Here's an amazing question where you're presented with the series of shapes and you need to determine the next shape in the sequence. You have 4 choices to choose from for the final shape. Choices A, B, C, and D. Take a close look to see if you can come up with the solution. I'm gonna give you a hint. Please make sure to pay attention to all the details of inside shape and outside shapes. Are you ready? Give yourself a little bit of time, maybe 10 to 15 seconds if you need more time. But I am moving forward to share with you my version of the solution. And obviously, if you have a better way to solve it, please make sure to post in comments. I am pretty sure you figured it out, but the key to figure it out was determining the pattern. And the pattern here is that the darker color shape sequentially applies from the most inner shape to the next inner shape. Let's look into details. In the first shape, we see that triangle has a darker color. In the second shape, we see that internal square has similar darker color. And in the third shape, we see that the circle has a darker color. So, continuing the sequence, logically, we come up with the choice D, where outside square will have a darker color. Let's look at the wrong choices, because they're pretty close. If you look at choices A, B, C, and D, all choices have outside square with the darker color. So the key to find out the right shape is to find the shape with the inside object that matches the sequence. If you look at choice A has internal rectangle instead of the square. Choices B and C, they have internal diamonds instead of the square. And the only matching choice that would follow the sequence would be choice D. Hopefully you've nailed this question and now know how to answer similar problems on the test. I would like to ask you to participate in our daily assessment test challenge. I post new question every day in the community tab of YouTube channel and give you an opportunity to answer it and try it. And I post answer in comments next day. So please make sure to check it out to test your knowledge. And now let's continue and get you ready for the test. Here's the cool question to test your analytical skills. You're presented with the sequence of squares. And each square box has triangles. First box has 2 triangles. Second box has 4. Next one has 6. One after that has 10. And you need to determine number of triangles you should put in the box with the question mark. You have 4 different choices. Choice A, 10. Choice B, 12. Choice C, 14. And then choice D, 16. Do you know the answer? Give yourself a little bit of time, maybe pause this video and look at these pictures closely. I am pretty sure you figured it out, but just in case, I am moving forward to share with you the final solution. As you might have guessed, to get to the correct answer, you need to look for patterns. And there are 2 patterns we see here on this picture. The first pattern is that each box contains triangles that are incrementally increasing. Pattern 2 shows you how to calculate triangles. And to calculate triangles in the next box, the triangles in the previous 2 boxes should be summed up. For example, the actual calculations start with the square 3. And to get to the number of triangles in square 3, you need to add 2 triangles plus 4 triangles, which equals to 6. Based on this logic, to calculate number of triangles in the last box, you need to add 6 plus 10, which would be equal 16 triangles. So the correct answer here is choice D, 16 triangles. Hopefully you've nailed this question on your own and now know how to answer similar problems on the test. I wanted to ask you for a favor. There are a lot of people that you might know that would benefit from this content. Would you be able to share this content with them? Unless, of course, you're driving. Then you can do it right after you get off the car. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And now let's continue and get you ready for the test. I love this amazing question because it tests you on out-of-the-box thinking. You need to rearrange the glasses with water by only touching one glass. And you need to get from configuration 1 on the top to bottom configuration by only touching one glass. Take a close look to see how you can do it. I'm pretty sure you figured it out, but just in case, I am moving forward to share the solution with you. As I mentioned, you need to think out of the box. and the solution is to take the second glass from the left and pour the water into the second from the end empty glass container. Typical thinking to solve this problem is just to move the glasses, but out-of-the-box thinking is pour the water from one glass to another. Can I ask you to do me a favor? If you know someone who is getting ready for the interview or assessment test, please share this video with them. This is going to help them pass and get hired for their dream job. I really appreciate it. Thank you. And now let's continue and get you ready for the test. Here's the very interesting problem which tests your analytical skills. You're presented with multiple diamond groups. Each diamond group has green diamonds as well as gray diamonds. Underneath of each diamond group there are numbers, and they are 18, 32, 50, and then comes the missing number. You can select the missing number out of 4 possible choices. Choice A, 76. Choice B, 84. Choice C, 98. And then choice D, 100. Give yourself a little bit of time to see if you can come up with the approach to solve this challenge. Keep in mind that you can always pause this video to see if you can come up with the solution. On my end, I'm moving forward to reveal you my version of the solution, and obviously if you have a better way to solve it, please make sure to post in comments. You are probably tired hearing on this channel, but my advice to you to solve these challenges, always look for patterns. And the pattern here represents association between the numeric value under diamond group as well as the number of gray diamonds. The pattern I see here is that the value could be calculated as 2 multiplied by number of diamonds and then multiplied again by the number of diamonds. Ultimately, value can be 2 multiplied by the square of the number of diamonds. Let's look at the example. For example, first diamond group has 3 gray diamonds. 2 multiplied by 3 and then again multiplied by 3 equals 2 multiplied by 9 and equals 18. The next diamond group has 4 diamonds, and 2 multiplied by 4 square equals 2 multiplied by 16 equals 32. The next one has 5 diamonds. 2 multiplied by 5 square equals 50. The missing number has a group with 7 gray diamonds. To calculate the missing number, we need to multiply 2 by 7 squared, which is equal 2 multiplied by 49, which equals 98. So the correct choice here is choice C, 98. Hopefully you've nailed this question on your own and now know how to answer similar problems on the test. Can you tell us how many questions did you answer correctly? Please make sure to post in the comment section of this video to share with others. And now let's continue to get you ready for the test. Here's a very unusual question which is frequently used in the test. You need to find the correct expression, and you're presented with choices 1 plus 1 equal 10 and second choice A plus B equals 17. You have 4 different options to choose from. Choice A, 1 plus 1 equals 10 is the correct expression. Choice B, the correct expression is A plus B equals 17. Choice C, both of these expressions are correct. And choice D, none of these expressions is correct. I'm going to give you a quick hint. If you have a degree in computer science, it might be easier for you to solve and get to the correct solution. Regardless, I'm moving forward to share the right solution with you. As you might have guessed, the trick here is that the first expression is done in a binary system, and in binary system 1 plus 1 equals 10. Second expression is done in a hexadecimal system, and in hexadecimal system A plus B equals 15. So the correct answer here is choice A, 1 plus 1 equals 10. And now here's the question for you to try your skills. You need to determine how many triangles are shown on the screen. You have 4 different choices. Choice A, 8. Choice B, 10. Choice C, 12. And choice D, 14. Feel free to pause this video to calculate the right answer. And make sure to post your solution in comments so I can give you my feedback. Thanks for participating and good luck. I love this question because it uses your brain power, and also allows you to improve your English vocabulary. You need to identify all the words with the similar meaning. The words are leader, lender, leather, coach, and influencer. Keep in mind that there could be between 2 and 5 words in the answer. What's also interesting is that some words sound similar, but in reality represent very different meanings. Ready or not, I'm going to move forward and jump to the solution. Similar words here, as far as I see them, are leader, coach, and influencer. And obviously, if you have a different set of words, please make sure to post in comments. Let me share with you why those words are similar. The definition of leader is a person who leads or commands a group, organization, or a country. Coach is someone who trains a person or a team in a particular activity. And an influencer is someone who inspires or guides the actions of others. Basically, the similarity between these words is that they represent someone in power who uses his or her skills to help others. For example, leader could be a president, prime minister, or CEO. Coach could be somebody helping with sports activities like basketball coach, or with personal development like personal coach. An influencer could be someone who has following on social media, for example, social media influencer. Do you see any other ways to use these words? Please make sure to share in comments. And now it's time for you to practice your skills to see if you can come up with the answer. You're presented with chart of profit and loss between the period of 2018 and 2024. The chart shows revenue, expenses, and taxes, and you need to determine during which period revenue declined. You have 4 different choices to choose from: 2018 to 2020, choice B, 2019 to 2020, choice C, 2020 to 2021, and then choice D, 2023 to 2024. Do you see the answer? I truly hope with the skills that you learned here, you can quickly identify the answer and post it in the comment section of this video so I can give you my feedback. Thanks for participating and good luck. Very frequently, you might get tested on how quickly you can form the words using letters of the English alphabet. In our case, you're presented with 9 letters, and you need to form the word using all the letters only once. The letters are R, E, P, X, E, T, E, S, I. Do you see the word? Give yourself a little bit of time, maybe 10 to 15 seconds, to see if you can answer the question. Ready or not, I am going to reveal the answer, which is the word expertise. And the definition of expertise is an exceptionally high level of skills, knowledge, or performance in a particular task or within a given domain. To better solve these types of challenges, try to look at the presented letters and try to form the word. For example, if you start in the middle and go EX, PER, TISE, you can definitely form the word expertise. Here's an amazing question to test your analytical and spatial reasoning skills. You need to determine how many rectangles are present here in the picture. Take a close look at the shape presented here and choose one of 4 following choices. Choice A, 8. Choice B, 17. Choice C, 18. And then choice D, 20 rectangles. Do you know the answer? Give yourself a few seconds, maybe pause this video to see if you can count all of them. Are you ready? Let's move forward and I'll share with you my version of the solution. And obviously, if you see a different answer, please make sure to post in comments. Believe it or not, but I counted 18 rectangles here in this shape. Let me show them all to you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Do you see a different number? Please make sure to post in comments. I would like to ask you to participate in our daily assessment test challenge. I post new question every day in the community tab of YouTube channel and give you an opportunity to answer it and try it. And I post answer in comments next day. So please make sure to check it out to test your knowledge. And now let's continue and get you ready for the test. Here's one of my favorite questions to test your verbal reasoning as well as your knowledge of English alphabet. You need to determine the missing letter of English alphabet to replace question mark. You're presented with 3x3 matrix, and this matrix has letters P, T, R, O, Q, S, M, N, and then the missing letter, which you need to select from one of 4 possible choices. Choice A, U. Choice B, letter Y. Choice C, letter X. And choice D, letter V. Do you see the answer? Give yourself a little bit of time to see if you can come up with the solution. I have full confidence that you found it, but just in case, I am moving forward to share with you my answer. If you were studying the alphabet, you might remember the sequence. The sequence of letters in the middle of the alphabet, which would be M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T. You would remember that the missing letter in the sequence, the next one in the sequence, would be letter U. So, to answer this question, you need to understand and determine that starting from letter M, all consecutive letters appear in the matrix, and the missing letter in the sequence is letter U. Hopefully you've nailed this question and now know how to answer similar problems on the test. Thanks for watching. If you liked the content, please give us a like and consider subscribing. Thanks for all your endorsement, support, and patronage. For additional helpful information, please make sure to check out links in the description. For detailed list of available resources, I encourage you to check out resources page on our website, howtoanalyzedata.net/resources. If you know someone who would benefit from this content, please consider sharing the link. Please leave the feedback, corrections, or suggestions in comments. And all the best on your journey. I'll see you in my next video.